Hello again everybody and welcome to Projectotron, the prediction site with a difference. Today we're going to be looking at Group H, where Belgium take on Russia. These were a lot of people's favourites to be the two to qualify from the group beforehand. Rory, how do you see this one going?
After seeing the first two games from both teams, they would look shaky. I mean, Russia, Akinfeev in particular looked shaky. That was arguably more horrible than Robert Green's accident.
Akinfeev making Iker Casillas look good.
Yeah, it was a horrible spill into the back of the net to give South Korea the lead. And Belgium, they made such a meal out of Algeria, who Belgium should be far superior. I mean, almost all their team plays in the Premier League, Courtois plays for Atletico Madrid, he got the Champions League final, and also he has this great record with the national team where they haven't lost when he's played. So that's a pretty good record. In this game, I see Belgium prevailing. I do think they have great quality, and it's only a matter of time before they find the system that works and all these great players start clicking together. Russia, it was the same with England under Capello. Russia, I think, are kind of suffering from the same thing. They're rigid and they have the ability, but they aren't going to use it. In their whole qualifying campaign, the only time Russia scored more than 2 goals, the only countries Russia scored more than 2 goals against were Luxembourg and Israel. They could
not a glowing recommendation of their attacking prowess.
Every other game they scored only 1 or 2 goals, and that includes Northern Ireland. So in Russia, so they didn't look particularly strong to me, and I think Belgium will have enough about them to see them off. I don't know even if I see Russia getting a goal in this one. They didn't start Kurjakov in the first game. That was a mistake. He came on, he scored within 2 minutes, I think, coming on against South Korea. If they start again, they might have a chance, but they might have a chance to get a goal. I don't think they have a chance to win. I think this is a 2-0 to Belgium.
2-0 to Belgium?
2-0 to Belgium.
Okay, I can see probably Capello being forced to start Kurjakov because the Russian attack before he came on against South Korea looked incredibly blunt. And at least he's a proven goal scorer at this level. He's not even very old. He's not Drogba age.
No,
so he's definitely still able to play the 90 minutes. There's no need to keep him as an impact sub. But what you're saying about Belgium is correct. They can't be as bad again as they were in the first 60 minutes against Algeria. They should have been 2 or 3 behind before finally they made the subs that made the difference. They brought on Fellaini, they brought on Mertens, and change the style of play as well. If they impose themselves on this game, on Russia, the way that they did in the last half an hour against Algeria, I can see them getting 2 or 3, but I can see Russia maybe nicking 1 if they can avoid the silly mistakes like the Akinfeev fumble that allowed South Korea to get into the game. I see this being a little bit tighter. I reckon it'll probably go Belgium and it'll probably go 2-1. Belgium, I think, still have a goal or 2 in them that they can concede. So I can see Russia scoring, and it might be from a set piece, might be from stolid Belgian mistakes, but I can see it going 2-1. What about Projectotron?
Projectotron reckons that this will be even tighter than that. Projectotron has gone for a 1-1 draw between these two teams, which is not inconceivable if they play the same way they played in the first round of matches. What I think is really interesting about this match, though, I have to say, just as an addendum, is the contrast between goalkeepers. Because Akinfeev, he has not had a great start to this competition. He got a bad injury a couple of years ago, and he's never looked the same since. When he was one of the most highly rated goalkeepers, or highly rated, potentially goalkeepers in the world. I mean, Manchester United were looking at him for years. And on the other side of the coin, you have Courtois, who has had just an amazing 2 years kind of at Atletico, and he's so incredibly solid. I think that's really interesting dynamic here, and I think that's ultimately what will give Belgium the advantage. Projectotron has gone 1-1, which is, again, like I said, is fair enough.
Okay, there you have it. Projectotron is projecting a 1-1 draw. I'm going with a 2-1 win for Belgium, and Rory's going with a 2-0 win for Belgium. We look forward to seeing you later on, where we're going to be previewing Portugal against USA, and come back tomorrow and all throughout the tournament for more videos, tips and advice. We look forward to seeing you then.